Put your hands together for Tony Palmer.
It's a tall ass microphone. It's like my goddamn. It's like a cock ring for fucking Shaq. How you guys doing? My name's Tony Palmer. I'm from the South. But I live in LA now, and it's different. It's like living in a fucking big old box of crayons compared to living at home. A lot of colors, a lot of multicolors, people from all around the world. Just in my town alone, I've got 7 towns named after those people, Asian people, right? One that look Chinese, right? One called Chinatown, one Japantown, Koreatown, Cambodia Town. Those other ones. That's a lot of fucking crayons, right? Compared to my box of crayons back home in the South, it's not a box, it's like a fucking sock, I think. It's not even a real crayon, it's a half of a crayon, kind of like a pen and a crayon mixed together with fucking duct tape. And we spell crayon with a K. And it's backwards with a circle. But anyways, as you can tell, like most family, you got family trees, right? They're big and plentiful, and multiple people from around the world, all the stories. I'm convinced, scientifically proven, that we have a family branch. And the only thing international we got going in my family, I got this Uncle Jethro, and he works at IHOP. And the only stories we tell come from my Aunt Junebug, and they're from Springer. And they're funny stories, you know, like I got this cousin got abducted by an alien. He said I got probed. No, you got raped by a little 3-foot green man is what happened. Probe, you got raped, you got fucked by a green giant, a little minnow. Crazy, isn't it? So, Aunt Junebug, we call her Aunt Junebug because she's a big old girl and got like a tiny bald head. And growing up, we used to watch a lot of Godzilla movies, and she watched a lot of moo-moos. You guys know what moo-moos are, right? Yeah, it's a tablecloth with the center taken out. She wears that. So growing up, she used to walk down the street, and Godzilla movies scared me, and I thought she was Mothra because the wind would pick up and she would fly around. And after a while, those fabrics got expensive. Fucking A, those are expensive at Walmart. Not the number 1 yard, 2 yards like you folk buy. It's a mile and a half, 2 miles, depending what season it is for her. But then the tarps that we kept on buying, they ripped a little bit. So I came up with a really good idea. I bought all the parachutes I got at the Army surplus store. Made some outfits for her. It's a 2-for-1. Number 1, you don't gotta wash it. We can just hose her off. The shit just runs right off. Number 2, we kept the strings on those parachutes, and come tornado season, we tie the trailer and the tractor to it so it doesn't fly away. She just stands there. Every summer, we got this annual fish fry, so we flip her on her back and float her down the Mississippi and dangle hooks on the end of those strings. About a day and a half later, I got about 400, 500 pounds of fish on it. It's pretty good. She likes to eat, though, so about $250 for her. She told me this a long time ago. She said, "Little Tony, I want to ride a motorcycle." And we're like, "Why? Why do you want to ride a motorcycle?" "I want to feel the wind in my hair." It's fucking kind of weird. She's bald. So was it a mustache she was talking about, or was some kind of patch of hair she grew on her neck that was new for her, like a chia pet? So after about an hour and a half, when we got her onto the flatbed truck and took her down to the bike shop and rolled her off, she pulled one of them magic tricks, and that bike disappeared. It's gone. Like David Copperfield, it's gone. So after about 13 pounds of butter, we got the bike back. We left the muffler in it by accident, because every time she farts, it's like a big old boat coming down the river. It comes in handy during the fish fry. We know when she's done, so we can pick her up down at the bottom. I know what you guys are thinking already. I'm from Arkansas. I got shoes for the first time. No, fucking, I wore shoes when I was a kid. Had to share with my brother. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I got the left one. Tuesday and Thursday, I got the right one. And walked with the limp. And I didn't marry my cousin. She said no. Oh, she's mad at me for some odd reason. It was winter time, like a 3-dog night. You guys know what a 3-dog night is? Yeah. There you go, Cousin Joe right there. 3-dog night is, in the South, it gets cold, so you gotta bundle up real warm. And the old days, 3 dogs is piling enough warm. And being a man and cold don't mix, because our balls go from about right here to about right here, and they come up into your body, right? They don't stop here, they fucking keep coming up where it gets warm. In Arkansas, you know what we call this? Chestnuts. Then in the summertime, when we get droopy, ground nuts. Speaking of nuts, I get this other aunt, uncle. Well, he's an aunt now. He used to be my uncle before the accident. I call him Uncle Bobby Joe, but now his name is called Aunt Nutella. You're gonna like this one. He got liquored up one night off Aunt Junebug's moonshine, and we found him the next morning. He had that, you know, those cow milking machines, right? He was strapped to that. That thing was set to 5 quarts. He just wasn't the same any after that. So we called him Aunt Nutella. I ain't gonna tell you where your nuts at. Because we didn't. Or we couldn't find him. That machine fucking pour them things off. So we put a dress on him, called him Aunt Nutella, and he started becoming a dancer at them men on men dancing things. I don't know what you call them. Gay bars, right? And they called him Pussy the Hoot. Oh, he ain't French. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. I was hard of hearing for a long time, so I thought his pussy looks like a flute, and that's what I called him. But it was not. It looked like a turkey neck down there. It was just gone. So, growing up in Arkansas, just a lot of crazy stories, I gotta tell you, Got one coming home from school, my mama. My mama always treated me right, Everyone loves their mama, right? Came home from school one day, I was like, Mama, today in school, we learned the alphabet. Some of them kids went A, B, C, D. Some of the kids went A, B, C, D, F. But Mama, I said the whole alphabet. She got all happy, gave me a little kiss, and got on the John Deere tractor and went on my way. Second day, happier than Jack. Mama, today in school we learned arithmetic. Some of them kids could add, some could add and subtract. But Mama, I could add, subtract, multiply, and I did. I had a stuttering problem when I was little. She gave me a little kiss again, and I think a little bit of tongue that time, I'm not quite sure. No, it wasn't no tongue, that was my sister. But anyway, she gave me this, said going out and play with my frogs, said I was from Arkansas. Third day, came home, was so happy. Mama, today in school, we had PE. And after PE, we had to take a shower, and all those kids had tiny little peckers. And mine's all big and fat like that big old hog over there. Is that because I'm from Arkansas? She said, no, son, it's because you're 18. Thank you guys, I'm Tony Palmer.